There it is, the message from Race Control Luke. Safety car in this lap. It's now Alvaro Caraton's discretion as to when and where we get underway.
And it is all up to Caraton, controlling the pace in the Williams. He becomes the effectual safety car here. He's got to make sure, obviously, that the safety car gets into the pit lane to the safety car line. Otherwise, he'll be in big trouble and the game will force him to slam on the brakes. But he's leaving it late, as we expect, and there he goes. And you know what? Benham has got a pretty good run here on the back of Alvaro Caraton. We're into green flags with 3 laps to go. Benham sweeps it round the outside in towards turn number 1. Can he make it work? That is superb from the young Englishman. He takes the lead in this race, and Alvaro Caraton is trying to fight with him. Pedreño's had an incident. He's dropped right towards the back. They're squeezing each other down the back straight. Down the inside goes Caraton. Can he take that position back? Benham has to run slightly off the circuit. Caraton just about holding on for now. Can Benham go around the outside of Ferrajova? That didn't end well earlier when Caraton tried it. And everything just settles down for now. Shooter has dropped behind Longay. And look at the grip Nicholas is going to have on those soft tyres. Surely there's no way these front two can hold on. Down the inside goes for champion.
Yeah, Pico de Pato, he's made that move stick on Jake Benham. Now Luke Smith as well, trying to enter the skirmish as well as Time and Shooter. They're going to run side by side in towards Jun's south corner. But Nicholas Longay now, he's going to use the battery to close the gap towards Alvaro Caraton in towards the final straight here to begin lap number 35. We've just got 2 laps left to go in this race as here comes Longay closing down the start-finish straight. He's going to look towards the inside line on Alvaro Caraton. He makes the move stick. He gets on by. And Longay now leading this race after starting second place in this Grand Prix. He's now back up into the lead. Alvaro Caraton, he's not going to take this one lying down because he's going to look possibly to the inside line in towards the Cida de Lago, but it's not quite enough as Longay, with just 1.5 laps left in this Grand Prix, he leads the way of the Esports Invitational.
This is absolutely crazy. Luke Smith now down the inside of Jake Benham at Ferrajova. He gets himself onto a podium position, and Drake Dempsey thought for a second he could get alongside as well, but just had to settle. But look, just straight around the outside of Pedreño. He's got so much more traction, and Lucas Blakely, he'd be enjoying watching this battle if it wasn't so intense for him as well. As almost losing it there. He might have fresh soft tyres, but Blakely almost losing it on traction there. That time trial setup, maybe catching the Scotsman out for a second, but look at the run he's going to get here on Jake Benham, and that should be Lucas Blakely comfortably into the top 5 after starting from the back of the grid. The Mercedes man's going to try as he might to hold on. He's not going to have the grips though on the brakes. There he goes. He does lose out, and Pedreño down the inside and contact with him and Benham. All this is happening. Longay's escaped away. He's a second ahead, and Caraton, to his credit, isn't looking under pressure from anyone else.
And that's because Drake Dempsey trying to find the move around the outside at Cida de Lago on Luke Smith. Can Lucas Blakely and his McLaren try and find a way through as in towards Ferrajura corner they go on the final lap of this race? It seems like a win is out of reach for these guys fighting for the podium. There goes Blakely to the outside of Drake Dempsey. Can he get the inside for Pedreño corner? He's onto the curbs, trying to squeeze his way through on the American driver. Switches it in towards Pico de Pato down the inside of the Haas car as he made this one sick. Dempsey's onto the curbs. He's almost spun and come across Jake Benham. Lucas Blakely pulls that move off into the final sector now.
Into the final corners, Dempsey and Lusick are having their battle. Benham's dropping down the order. Longay took the risk to pit, and he's been rewarded. The champion takes the victory here in the Invitational. Longay wins, Caraton in second place. Luke Smith just holds on to the podium there with Lucas Blakely in 4th. Lusick, Dempsey, Charbot, Conye, Shooter, Lewis and Pedreño, who, let's not forget, was last when the safety car came in after a spin at turn 1. He rounds up the top 10. Nadir obviously had disconnected. Benham, Miklevchich and Pedreño, the rest of the finishers. Longay called that to perfection, made his tyres work. Takes a fantastic victory. Not a bad way to prepare for the season starting next week.